When I first started trading Forex, we didn't have these possibilities that we have right now in order to get easily 100 grand. Nowadays, this is actually easier. And in this video, we're gonna go step by step as to how you can get $100,000 to trade with in a Forex account. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today we're going to talk about Forex funded accounts, which is the easiest way to start with a big balance to trade with Forex. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into Forex, crypto, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Hit that subscribe button below. Let's begin. Now, what's a funded company? For those of you who are not familiar, you probably are new or you haven't heard of the term. Well, pretty much a funded company is a large company with a large capital that is always looking for traders who can demonstrate that they're good so that they can provide with a larger capital to trade with. Let's just put it this way. I'm a great trader, but I don't have the money to invest larger amounts. So I go with these companies, I prove that I'm a good trader with profits, with drawdowns and stuff. And once I actually prove or pass the tests that they're gonna give us, then they're gonna give me a larger account to trade with, and whatever profits I made out of that specific large account, we're gonna split the profits. Usually 80, 90, 95% for me, and the rest for the company. That way we both make money, but I need to prove myself first in order for them to trust me with their money. That's basically what a funded account is. A way that you can trade with someone else's money and split the profits. Now, there are hundreds, if not thousands of companies out there that claim to be the best one, but in my just personal experience, the best company is this one right here. It is actually called Prime. Prime is the best prop firm in the world. Honestly, it has like performance awards, fastest payout company award. They have zero denials when it comes to withdrawal. Such a history of great reviews online and so on. Now, this is the company that I personally use for the past 2.5 years. So if you want to use the exact same company, all you got to do is go to allprime.com and you can use the promo code. I'm having the link, by the way, in the description of this video, and you can use the promo code BLW25 and you'll get a 25% off. Now, the way this company itself worked, and I mean, that's the reason why it's the best. It not only has the best payouts in the world, the best pricing in the world, but they also have the best customer support in the world. And I'm not just saying it. Like there are hundreds of comments online on mine, on different people's videos saying, okay, probably there are hundreds of other companies out there, but the one that really cared about helping me was Prime. So I'm not just saying it. There's proof. Okay. Now, what are the benefits of having an actual funded account? There are, like, the elephant in the room is pretty simple. You trade with larger amounts of money. You can trade with up to $300,000 right here, $300,000. And how much is that? Well, this is a one-step prime. If I go to the two-step, I only trade $200,000. But here for around $1,200, you can get a larger discount with the BLW25 promo code. You can trade with $300,000. Now, the target of profits is around 10%. Just imagine making 10% profits. If you're able to do that, that's $30,000, which you can withdraw right here bi-weekly 80%. And if you decide to just withdraw with once every month, up to 95%. But for the lowest price is 80%. So out of those $30,000, you're gonna get $24,000 in withdrawals. Okay, so you invested $1,000, and within 1, maybe 2 months, depending on how fast you are in order to grow this account, you can withdraw 24 grand. That's the benefits. Like, that's the biggest benefit. Second benefit that you're gonna get with these companies is that you're gonna learn how to trade properly. Because if you trade with your own account, then you probably are like, Chris, I overtraded and I lost half of my account. You can't do that with these companies. All right. That's the reason. Look, they're looking for good traders. So if you're an overtrader, they're not going to like hire you in order to give you a larger amount of money. If you notice, there is a daily stop loss of 3%. If you lose more than 3% in one day, you lose your challenge and you pretty much have to buy another account. And maximum is 6% and the target is 10%. Now, if you got a two-step, let's say a $200,000 account, it's for $700 only. You can lose up to 4% and 8% overall. And you have two steps, right? First step is 8% and the second is only 5%. It's pretty low. And so if you go and show the actual numbers, oh, shoot. If you check the actual numbers, let's say with a $200,000 account, you need to not lose $8,000 in one day and not lose overall $16,000. And you need to make around $16,000 the first time and $10,000 the second time. As cool as that. It's as simple as that. So you are being controlled with your numbers. Again, why is this so important? Because you're going to learn to trade the correct way, and that's priceless. Okay, so on top of all the benefits of trading with not your money and stuff, I think these are the main two benefits. Now, what are the pros and cons of trading with an actual prop firm? When we talk about Prime, obviously we're talking about when you're trading with someone else's money. That's a pro. Another pro is that you can withdraw larger amounts of money. Okay. Another pro is that you, especially with Prime, you're dealing with an actual trusted company, super important, and that you're going to get your payment. Okay. Whatever amount of money you make, if you're trading with Prime, you're going to get your payment. Okay. That's a key point because there's a lot of people trading out there making thousands and thousands of dollars with different companies. And then at the time that they request a withdrawal, boom, they get blocked. It happens a lot. So big pros when it comes to Prime. Now, when we talk about the cons, we are talking about pretty much that you're not going to, how can I put it? Because you're trading with someone else's money, yes, but you can't really flip accounts, which is something that I usually do when it comes to Forex. Flip account pretty much means, let's say I did it last year, $500 and took it to $30,000. You can't do that with an actual prop firm because you have rules. The leverage is different. So you can't really risk like all of the account or whatever in one trade. It's not that I recommend you to do that, but it's just a con. That's the only con that I see. Other than that, it's pretty much like trading with the real money, but it's like trading with a supervisor on your neck, not letting you do stupid things. Bottom line. So there's a lot more pros than cons. Obviously, this is if you don't have the $100,000. If you already have $100,000, $200,000 in your account, it's probably more beneficial to trade with your own money. But if you don't have at least $50,000, $100,000, this option is way better for you. Now, what is it that I recommend you as a strategy with these type of accounts? My strategy is use them for as long as you need to. Now, obviously, if you get, let's say, a $100,000 account and you start consistently making $10,000 a month, which is the 10%, you're withdrawing $8,000 every single month. Now, once you actually do that, and once you have 4 or 5 months good in a row, we're talking about 40 grand. Let's say that you saved all of your money. Now you can actually open a real account with any broker you want to and deposit the $40,000 and start, leveraging that money as well. That doesn't mean you have to stop using your funded account. You can just use a copy trader and place the same trade on both accounts. But what I would recommend you to do is as follows. Depending on how much money you have, you can purchase, let's say, a $10,000 account. A $10,000 account with Prime. Two-step, we're talking about $55, $70 without any discount. But there's always a discount, right? So $10,000. Let's say that the first month you're able to make $1,000, right? You withdraw $800 because you can withdraw 100%. Then with $800, you can easily buy a $100,000 account, even a $200,000 account. You can buy that. Now you have $210,000 in your account. $210,000. If you're able to make 10% again, we are talking about $20,000. I mean, the 80% would be what? $16,000. With those $16,000, you could easily buy another $200,000 account. So now, instead of you trading with $200,000 account, obviously you use a copy trader so you can use the exact same trades on all of your accounts. You're trading with 400K. So those 10%, now we're talking about what? $40,000? 80%, we're talking about what? $32,000 every single month? And you can have, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not 100% sure about this this rule, but I think you can have about $500,000 worth of accounts in here. Let me see. No, I don't have it right here, but I think it's about $500,000, $500,000. I'm not 100% sure. You can ask them directly in the chat and they're going to reply real fast. But let's assume that it was $500,000 tops. That means that you probably could be making around 40 grand every single month. That's what I would do. Yes, you can invest on a real account if you want to and trade right there, diversify, but you can also reinvest on buying a bigger account once you start. But you started with what? $10,000. I told you what? 70 bucks. You started with 70 bucks, and after 4, 5, 6 months, you probably are withdrawing $32,000 a month. It's worth the shot. Obviously, you can lose some accounts here and there, but the point is to actually be able to compound and combine those accounts. So that's just my recommendation. Let me know in the comments what you think. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button as usual to support this channel. More importantly, if you have any questions, comments to share, put them in the comments section. And remember, all of the links that I mentioned during this video are in the description of this video. Be subscribed for more, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.